at the mega stores. Get the #1 brand of chainsaw at your Steel retailer. Are you ready for a Steel?
Your Steel dealer in Freeport is Steve Saw and Lawn Equipment. Call 235-8062 today or visit their shop just west of Freeport on Business 20.
We are here at Forreston High School. Dakota inbounds the basketball and immediately travels with it. The 13th turnover for Dakota gives the ball to Forreston. So I thought played a really solid third quarter lane. They outscored Dakota 13-8 in that quarter and has a 4-point lead as we start the fourth quarter. This is the championship game of the Forreston Holiday Tournament. Forreston and Dakota. Coleman now over here to Darren Simler. Starting five back on the floor for Forreston as Dylan looks to get it down low to Schweitz. Turns, fires, scores.
Nice soft touch there by Andrew Schweitz. A little turnaround jumper. I think he took that one from Ben Rayhorn's book of plays.
And that's the first 2 points of the game for Andrew Schweitz as Forreston extends to a 6-point lead, 42-36. Brady Stuckey with the basketball. Boy, that Forreston defense is just top-notch. Benedetto fires the three in the corner. It's no good, and the rebound is pulled down by Forreston. Simler with the basketball. Planbeck for three. In and out, no good. Boy, that thing rattled it halfway home and kicked out.
Boy, that would have been a tough mountain to climb. They nailed that one down.
Tim Doffenbaugh puts the ball on the floor, goes inside, forces up a shot, no good. Rebound by Big Ben Coleman. He's a space eater down low, and that's what you need. You need those guys down low. He and Schweitz plays very well together as the center and power forward for Forreston. You throw in Planbeck, who's 6'1", and got pretty good size to him, too. That's a pretty good front line for Forreston. The Simler pops from 18 feet. That's in and out, no good. Planbeck gets the rebound, and will go to the free throw line to shoot two.
Interesting move there by Coach Steyerman. He told the kids to go to a 5 spread, and he spread it out his 5 players. He didn't look at the penetrate. And they got a nice open shot off of that. Interesting move there. Rather than running and gunning, they came down and got the half-court spread.
Timeout. Dakota will take it with them back in 60 seconds here at Country Legends, 92.1.
Looking for some help with the lawn this fall? Are you set for winter snow removal? If you need help, call DD&J Lawn Services at 238-9013.
Forreston High School, our friends at the Journal-Standard point out Dakota 13 for 35, Forreston 13 for 37 from the field. I think really the difference is number one, three-point shooting, and I really think free throws and offensive rebounds have been a big advantage for Forreston. If that ball was back tapped right into the hand of Planbeck, who makes one of them, I just got done saying offensive rebounds, and they get another one. So Benedetto falls down, Simler for three, in and out, no good. Coleman with a rebound and puts it back up and in.
Isaiah Forreston is just totally taking over this game here at the start of the fourth quarter. Biggest lead of the game, 9.
Ben Coleman with 6. Another offensive rebound, and you really see the athleticism and the hustle of Forreston. High arching three-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Doffenbaugh, who will go up and score, and will go to the free throw line to shoot one.
Boy, Dakota really needed that. That could be a shot in the arm to keep him in this game. Doffenbaugh can complete the three-point play here.
As a solid effort by Doffenbaugh, who's got 11. Cuts this to a 7-point lead for Forreston, 45-38. Make it 45-39 as Doffenbaugh completes the three-point play. 17th foul on Forreston as they bring the ball across the half-court line up 6. Simler now to Coleman, being guarded by Rayhorn. Now up top to Darren Simler. He'll back it off against Benedetto. Puts it on the floor. The 5 counts on. He better hurry up. No, he'll blow by Benedetto. Now to Schweitz. Little short shot's no good.
And we got Ben Rayhorn with a foul.
Ben Rayhorn on a foul. And I think they're going to call that 2 shots here for Schweitz. As Rayhorn, ran him over. Quite frankly.
Ben Rayhorn picks up his 3rd personal. Schweitz is at the line shooting 2 with the Cardinals in a 6-point lead. Nothing but strings on the first one.
See, one of the things that makes Forreston so difficult is because every player they have maybe isn't Devin Ballwinkle as far as offensive prowess, but every player they throw on the floor can score.
They are legit scorers.
You know, that's very difficult for a defense to play guys. There's no one on Forreston who can't score.
right. You can't let up on any of them.
Cuddy fires the three. That's short, no good. What a great block out by Coleman. Coleman put his rear end right into Rayhorn and drove him right down on the ground. Ball knocked away. It'll stay right to Forreston. Cardinals up by 8. What a great box-out job by Coleman that time.
Excellent box out. And if you look at the 5 players Forreston has on the floor right now, Jeff, all of them have a full tank of gas. Looks like Dakota's a little bit winded playing with a half a tank of gas, and I think that's the difference right now. Give credit to that bench of Forreston.
Similar with the basketball. We'll kick over here to Plombeck. He'll get the screen from Coleman. Now Coleman will fire from 15 feet.
Nice soft touch there by Ben Coleman. And we got the biggest lead of the game of 10.
Forreston up by double digits, 4:45 left to go here in the ball game. Benedetto now over here to Stuckey, and Stuckey is going to be hand checked. Then Rayhorn scoreless in the second half. I can't tell you the last time he took a shot.
No, I can't either. And that's Dylan Simler, second personal. Both of Dylan's fouls have come here in the second half.
Unfortunately for Dakota, it's kind of hurt. It's hurt them. Delsa Barker went out with an injury, and that has hurt them.
Yeah, that was one aspect of their offense that they really need.
Stuckey makes the shot.
Jeff, I can't really recall when the last time Ben Rayhorn scored down low. I think we're going to have to go back to the second quarter since that's last happened.
Second one is good by Stuckey. He's got 6. And it's down to an 8-point game, 49-41. Now Dakota will put on the full court press, similar with the basketball. Now we'll get it over here to Coleman. Coleman will put it on the floor. Now to Schweitz. It's just so hard to press Forreston. We talked about it in the first half. They're just so sound handling the press.
They have a lot of different weapons.
It's tough to press them. Schweitz with the basketball. Down to Plombeck, because we're down under 4.5 left to go. Mitch puts it on the floor, now to Coleman. He thinks that he hit one from about 15 feet. He's thinking to himself, well, maybe I can go from about 20. Coleman puts it on the floor. Now to Simler. Simler picks up his dribble. Now to Dylan Simler as we're down to 4 minutes left to go here in the ball game. Coleman. Now to Simler. Dump down low to Schweitz. Schweitz gets his pocket picked by Cuddy. Ball knocked away. It'll stay right here with Forreston.
Cuddy picked his pocket, but the ball went right off of Cuddy's foot and out of bounds. Forreston got a break there.
Well, you know, if you're Dakota right now, make a little bit of a run here, but Plombeck fires the 3 ball. Well, I don't know what we got here now.
I've got a push foul underneath.
Push foul on Forreston, so 1-1 coming up for Dakota.
I think it's on Schweitz. I'm not sure. No, it's going to be on Ben Coleman. That's going to be his 4th personal.
So big man Ben Coleman with 8 points, who's played a solid basketball game. Tyler Thedin's going to check in. 1-1 for Stuckey. This is what you want to do if you're Dakota, Lane. You want to try to get even at the free throw line.
Exactly. You know, you got the clock stopped right now, and you can be scoring points. And if you make these free throws, you know the press is coming on, because Coach Bain likes to press after the made free throws.
Stuckey's first free throw is up, rims in. And now after going to the free throw line, Dakota shaving into this lead. It's now down to 7. Stuckey can cut into this even a little further and make it 6. And he does just that. There's the full court press. Stuckey with 8. The lead's down to 6. 49-43. Dylan Simler with the basketball. Now to Thedin. Now to Plombeck. He will get it to Thedin, and now to Simler. And they'll reset the offense. Dakota really out there trapping. They're timeout Forreston. Wow, Dakota out there with 3 guys trapping out there, looking for a turnover. We'll take a timeout. We're back at 60 seconds here on Country Legends 92.1.
Whether you're on and nutritional therapy, they can even help with sports injuries, work-related injuries, and personal injuries. Get your spine in line today. Visit the Grunwald Chiropractic Clinic in Forreston.
As we return to live action, Forreston inbounds the basketball. Dylan Simler launches a long 3 and misses, and the rebound is hauled down by Dakota. As the Indians trying to cut into this lead a little bit. Cuddy with the basketball, gets the screen. trying to get it down to Rayhorn. They can't do it. And one of the things that Forreston is doing, they're really playing the passer into the post very well. They're making the entry pass almost impossible.
They are denying the passing lanes from the side as well as from the top of the key as well.
Oh, now Rayhorn gets free and lays it in.
As soon as we say that, there's Big Rayhorn making his presence known.
First 2.5 for Rayhorn, and it's down to a 4-point lead for Forreston. 49-45, 2:50 left to go in the game. Dakota on a 6-0 run. Dylan Simler for 3. Really no good. The ball hits the expansion. And the ball goes back to Dakota. Well, hopefully nobody here thought it was going to be easy. No, this team is very good. It's probably going to go on the wire.
I'll tell you what, this Dakota team
Off the
has...
ball to Rayhorn. Rayhorn goes up for the puck of the foul.
And I tell you, Dakota's right back into this basketball game, Jeff. This one you thought they were going to be blown out of gym. 49-39. They're right back in it here. 49-47 and ready to cut the lead to 1.
Coleman will get swipes. That foul was on Simler, his second. Rayhorn, who was quiet, has hit the last 2 baskets. And the free throw is good, and it's down to a 1-point game. Dakota a 9-0 run to cut a 10-point deficit to 1. Dylan Simler with the basketball. He is double teamed. Now we're going to get a foul.
Foul before the timeout call.
And I think it's going to be on Rayhorn, and I think that's number 4 on Ben Rayhorn.
Also make note, Jeff, from here on out, Dakota is shooting 2 free throws.
Dakota in the double bonus, exactly. 2:25 left to go here in the game. 49-48. The Forreston lead, which was 10, seemingly just a minute ago, is now down to 1. Dylan Simler. Now to Darren. They'll set the offense. Dakota comes out front and traps. Now to Tyler Fedine. And he throws it away. Dakota with a chance to take the lead with 2 minutes left to go in the basketball game. I think they got to go to Rayhorn. They dump it down to him. 1-on-1 against Coleman. Turns, fires, shot block. Overhead to Stuckey. Will go inside.
Dakota Indians take the lead, 50-49.
Brady Stuckey hits the deuce. Dakota on an 11-0 run leads 50-49. Timeout Forreston. We're back at 60 seconds. Here on Country Legend, 92.1.
The German American State Bank is your locally owned and managed community bank since 1907. They are...
Back we are at Forreston. The championship game certainly has lived up to everything we have asked from it and more. 50-49. Dakota on an 11-0 run. Leads by 1 with 1:39 left to go here in the game. Brady Stuckey with 6 of those 11 points. Simler will dish it off and throw it away.
Good idea there. As he did it, Gray is just trying to do a little wraparound dish. And it looked like maybe Flambeck and Schweitzer were a little bit startled there, not expecting that pass.
Well, Dakota now will bring the ball across the half-court line. Benedetto brings it all the way in, bounce pass, and he'll throw it away. Nice defense that time for Forreston as the 14th turnover gives the ball back to the Cardinals. Minute 15 left to go. Now the ball tipped away and into the hands of Simler. Nice defense there by Stuckey, although he couldn't quite pull that one in. Dylan Simler with the basketball. Now to Flambeck, now to Coleman. Down to a minute as Simler has it. Where do you go? Who's going to take the big shot for Forreston? Flambeck with the basketball. And now we got a 3-second violation on Coleman, who was kind of camped out in the lane for Forreston. Wow. And the ball given back. Timeout Dakota. 51.8 seconds left to go. 50 to 49. We'll keep it right here. That time Coleman kind of kept in the lane. Forreston really not real decisive lane on who wants to take the shot. They really haven't had anybody step up and say, give me the ball, I want to take the shot. A little too much passing, and Forreston has just not executed. A lot of it's Dakota's defense, but Forreston has not executed well at all down the stretch.
You know, you talked about Mitch Planbeck earlier in the game, taking some threes and missing early on, and then he got those little putbacks and he's got his confidence back. Right now, all the three-point shooters of Forreston are sort of cold. They're looking for that easy little deuce inside, and you're right, they're not finding it. Dakota's defense has really stepped up. The full court pressure as well as the half-court trapping has really thrown Forreston out of rhythm right now.
Well, let's see what Dakota has. At one point in time, it was 49 to 39. Forreston led by about 10 with, what, about 4 minutes left?
Yeah, it was about 3.5 minutes left. They were up 49-39, and here we are, 51 seconds left in the game. Dakota's got the lead, 50-49.
Well, if you're
11-0 run still.
If you're Dakota, do you try to play keep away or do you run your offense?
Well, you're in the double bonus right now. Eventually, they're going to foul. So I would say nothing but free throws and layups if I'm Coach Finney.
Benedetto inbounds the basketball, under 50 seconds left to go. Benedetto to bring the ball across the half-court line, guarded by Simler. Cuddy, now Stuckey. Down to 40 seconds. Stuckey with the basketball, guarded against Dylan Simler. Now to Cuddy. Cuddy cut off, now to Stuckey. Not the person you want to foul, and then they foul him. And unfortunately, that's not the person you want to foul if you're Dakota.
I tell you what, he's automatic at that free throw line. Be interested to see if Coach Dyerman wants to go with a timeout here. I think he has 2 of them left to use.
2 free throws for Brady Stuckey, who has been huge down the stretch. On the 11-0 run, he has 6 points. First free throw, perfect.
He is automatic at that line. I tell you, even if he makes this one, it's still a one-possession game.
Once again, you got to give credit to Dakota, who has come off the deck and responded with a 13-0 run, and Stuckey makes both free throws. Dakota up 3, 52 to 49. 25 seconds left to go. Planbeck open, 3, got it! We're tied 52-52. Planbeck hits the 3, 17 seconds left to go. We could be headed to overtime. Timeout Dakota. Mitch Planbeck hits the 3. We're back at 60 seconds here on Country Legends. 92.1.
School and recreational athletes. If you have a sports-related injury, come to the FHN walk-ins.
We're tied at 52. You know, the last 2 Forreston games, last night was Forreston Winnebago, tonight Forreston Dakota. This has really felt like regional and sectional finals, hasn't it?
I agree with you totally, Jeff. It's a lot of fun. Here we go, inbound.
Cody to Stuckey, down to 13 seconds left to go in the game. We're even at 52. Stuckey going to put the ball on the floor. Dump it down to Rayhorn. Rayhorn fires up a shot. Oh! Shot. He was falling away, going out of bounds, threw it up high archer, and hit nothing but the bottom of the net. It was an unbelievable shot by Rayhorn.
What did I say about the first half? Him being the ATM machine. He just cashed in big time with that one, didn't he, not, Jeff?
Wow. I think that did go over the backboard. I think he fell away and threw it up over the backboard. That was amazing. What are you pointing at? They can't see a point on the radio. That's just a little helpful hint.
Point for you, Jeff. You can see it. It's just sort of interesting. These referees having a big discussion right here with 2.2 seconds left. And you're right. That ball looked like it went up high over the back of the backboard.
What a great shot by Rayhorn.
Since Larry Bird.
Yeah. Well, Forreston, I believe, with what, 1 timeout left? 2.2 seconds left to go. Glenn Rayhorn, on an amazing circus shot, took the ball on the baseline as he was falling out of bounds, basically threw it over the backboard and hit nothing but the bottom of the net. 2.2 seconds left to go. I believe Forreston with 1 timeout. Do you try to inbound at the half court and then take a quick timeout?
Well, it's really hard telling right now. They're probably going to wait and see what Dakota's going to give them, Jeff. Dakota is in a three-quarter trap defense.
Forreston going to try to inbound the basketball. Coleman to Simler. He's going to shot off, and that's it. The game is over, and the Dakota...
Forreston has been providing us with the holiday tournament for the last 46 years. It doesn't get much better than this. You would never know this was a December holiday Christmas tournament. It sure did feel like March Madness all the way along. I got a feeling we're going to be seeing both these teams come February and March in regional and sectional action. At this time, on behalf of Forreston High School, if I can get the Forreston High School team up here for the second place trophy. Congratulations on just a great championship game. And now, for the 2005 Forreston Dakota Indians, congratulations. Coach Bennett. We also have the yells if you'd like to distribute those. Dakota fans, if you'd like to wait a few minutes, we're going to be taking the nets down. You can get some team pictures down here at the south end. Coach Bennett is distributing medallions that each individual will receive. So if you want to hang out for just a moment,